What's the secret to making even simple melodies sound amazing? Well, let me show you. Today we're going to explore the magic of accompaniment patterns and how they can take your piano playing to the next level, even as a beginner. Be sure to stay to the end. I'll be teaching you a rhythmic but simple pattern you can use anytime. What are accompaniment patterns? They're repeating rhythms or note patterns that add depth and richness to a song. Now, is it possible to use these as a beginner? Yes, absolutely. You do not need years of experience to make your piano playing sound more complex. You're going to start small, like with this easy rhythm pattern. Often this pattern in music will start looking a little like this. And you'll see that I have just whole notes in my left hand there. By the way, if you are new here, welcome. I'm Rosemarie, online piano teacher and composer at Must Love Music. If this is helpful, please consider subscribing. Not only will you be notified of new videos just like this, but it means more than you can know. So how do you get good at piano accompaniment playing? Just like anything else in piano, it's about practicing a small section until it feels natural. You're going to start with simple rhythms and then build confidence from there. And how can you make your piano accompaniment more interesting? Well, there are many ways, including adding dynamics or adding alternate note choices to enhance the pattern. Now, when I'm composing or even helping my students when they are writing their own music, I like to start super simple, even if it becomes more complex later. It allows us to get the overall feel and approach started before worrying about all the details. So yes, even more challenging pieces can start off much simpler under the composer's pencil. Let me show you how. Are you or your child dreaming of learning piano, but you're a little worried about online lessons? I'm here to transform that uncertainty into musical confidence. My creative teaching approach includes hands-on exploration of the piano, fun improvisation activities, and original composition projects that express your unique voice. So whether you're a complete beginner or have some experience, you'll create music from your very first lesson. My supportive online environment makes learning accessible and enjoyable no matter your age or skill. Visit mustlovemusic.ca to discover how my unique approach can bring music into your life. Book your free meet and greet, where we'll chat about your goals and make sure we're the perfect fit. Limited spots are available, so book your meet and greet today. Now let's get back to the video. So here is just the melody of Part of Inner Child. Not super interesting, right? So let's learn this together, and then I'm going to show you a really cool accompaniment pattern. So starting on E, find E on your piano, and you're just going to, and then repeat it. Skip up to G, repeat it. Go up one note to A, repeat it. And then one more note up to B. Excellent. If you need to pause, try it out, then come back. Here is a simple accompaniment pattern that you can use. And all we're doing is when we skip up in our right hand, we skip up in our left hand. When we step in our right hand, we, do the same in the left hand. Instead of starting on E, we're actually going to, in our left hand, start on C. C. E. Left plays F, G. Okay, now what does this sound like at full speed? Because I hear from my students all the time, things don't sound as good when they are a little bit slower. But that's where we need to start when we're practicing. And we're going to go a little further. And that leads us into the next section. I would love you to improvise on this pattern. Now, you could use this with any song that you're doing. You don't have to do it with the melody that I gave you. What I do like about that melody is it is pretty simple, but try it out on your own. Let me know how it goes. See how a simple accompaniment pattern can make your playing so much more interesting? Now, are you ready to explore some other rhythm tools? Watch my tied notes video next so you can see how composers use ties to add complexity. Thanks and happy playing.